Welcome to the Level Up walkthrough. I'm going to show you how we should go about setting ourselves up. We start up by opening the profile and filling out as many boxes as you want to. The more detail, the more XP points you'll get, and the more personalized your app will feel. Make sure to fill in your country code so that you can see what country you are at the top of your profile. As you can see here, I've got a fair bit of volume data, but we're going to be showing you how to personalize the app. Now, we have quiet settings and we have lively settings. Personally, I like a really full-on application that's really interesting, really full of vibes. But if you want it quiet and more calm, that's no problem whatsoever. Just click the quiet toggle. So, now we move back to lively, and I'm going to show you all the various settings that we've got available to us. We've even got pulses and dots available, the circuit board energy, if you scroll down to, if you open color 3 times. So here I've just changed the German colors, red, yellow and white. And as you can see, we've got lots and lots of options for personalized color schemes, or you can simply set up your own color scheme. I personally think green and red looks fantastic, really gives that retro gaming vibe, and I have almost all the settings on maximum because I love my app to be all singing, all dancing. So now we're opening up a volume session, so say we're shooting blank boss at home, shooting some blank boss at the club, or even just shooting and we want to keep a record. As you can see, we get XP, so we're leveling up all the time, everything you do in the app. Now we move on to a quick start. We can select to do some scoring. We can select any round that we want. We can go into the metadata of the round, so that we're selecting whatever bow we want. The titles, we can plot or we can tap scores. I would always recommend athletes to do the plotting, as you can use our last 12 and hold round grouping widgets to help keep your groups centered consistently. There is no better and easier way to increase your scoring than by recording where your arrows go every time that you shoot. We can change the size of the arrows, we can record the arrow values, the arrow shaft numbers. We can change the size of it on the screen. We can clear the face so that we have a clear face each time. We can even star arrows. So say we have a particular arrow that didn't work very well. Now we're going to move on to equipment. I'm going to show you all the different settings. You can go into as much detail as you want. Recurve, compound, barebow, longbow, all of it's covered. Obviously, we've got quivers, we've got tuning section, we've got the sight marks. One of the best features we've got is clicks per ring, so definitely worth becoming one of our founding members, where you get every tier available to you for just £6 a month. And this app is going to have a lot. Clicks per ring, that's so powerful. Knowing your adjustments per ring, that's a big deal. The training section has lots in here. This is the delayed video camera, which I'm often prescribing to my athletes. There's me in my rather busy office. The delayed video camera is one of the best ways for you to progress your skill level, so that you can see exactly what you're doing. There's loads more in the training section. We've got bow training, breath training, we're going to show you here. So depending on which type of bow training you do, what type of arrow context you're using, it'll record different volumes into your training load. So the bow training section, there's various different exercises. There's a whole bow fitness plan once you upgrade to cover whatever details of fitness you want to develop. I'm also constantly working on my breath work, my breath control, calm, paced breathing, increasing my tolerance to carbon dioxide. There's a lot more to come on this, so do keep in touch. Now we move on to the learning section, where this is where all of my courses will be, all of the content that I'm wanting to share to my athletes and to help people progress, as well as lots of curated stuff over years, various different archery videos. This recurve form playlist by Brady Ellison is fantastic. Strongly recommend you have a look at that. My wind course, there's so many different bits and pieces in here. Cannot recommend enough that you take a look. So now I want to show you how we can upload our scores. You've got your score records in different apps, different formats. Almost all of them can be taken in through this section here. So do have a look. Export your app, export your information from your app, save it onto your phone, and then download it onto level up so that you can have your data come with you as you're about to see here. This is my Archer record, archer.net, from many, many years of my career. And there it is, uploaded into the app. Hope you enjoy, and more walkthroughs will be coming in shortly.